Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress Moon. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members as well as the members over on my website and on Patreon. Thank you for your continued support here on the channel. It is always appreciated, my loves. Thanks to everyone who has purchased a personal reading, personal ancestor message, all that jazz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are here with the 555 angel number message, okay? Now, this could be if you've been seeing 555 or 555. Just fives in general. 5 is a number of change, flexibility, openness, okay? But something feels a little indifferent. So if you've been seeing 5s, it's something about you feeling a little indifferent about something, not really knowing how to trust a situation, or if you can trust a situation. Like, are you willing to go against your better judgment for something? How bad do you want something, and how bad are you willing to go against your better judgment for it? It's like you don't trust something or someone in regards to something that they're saying with like your time, your energy, or something. Like something you just like, I don't know if I trust this. Like, you don't know if you trust something or someone for what they're saying or what they're asking of you. It feels indifferent, like, I don't know, okay? Like, is this, how should I be taking this right now, you know? Nine of Cups to start it off, though. So something feels a little too good to be true. Like, you may be wondering if something is too good to be true, or if someone is like playing with you. This is Pisces energy, so it can, like, you know, like, are you just playing with me? Like, am I in this fantasy energy of, you know, this feels too perfect? What's going on? Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's like something, it feels, is giving your body this feel of like, I may be betrayed in this situation. And it's like you want to protect yourself. Because something about it feels a little like, but then on the other end, you don't want to judge. You know, like, you want this to be real. You want it to be what it's promising. You want it to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want, like, it could be like trusting that someone can fulfill their end of the bargain with something, okay? Trusting that someone will be able to fulfill something, do something, but it's like this feeling of it being a ending, you know, like you don't have faith that this thing is going to turn out in the hopes of what's hoped for, okay? Like, you feel like someone is kind of like, I don't know, you want to keep yourself, even if you don't fully feel like they're playing, it's like you want to keep yourself protected in some way. 444. You may have been seeing 4s, or you may want to go watch the 4-4 message that I just did. Yeah, the High Priestess is coming out. Seeing things from both sides, using your intuition. So you're using your intuition in the situation right now. And your intuition is telling you like, do this. Do this. Having high standards with how you deal with things, you know, especially if someone is trying to like, you know, do some things behind the door, back door type stuff, like under the table. Something just feels a little like sketchy. Like, it's just like, you know, you're just like, that's not how I do business, or that's not how I want to do business. But something got your flags going with the high priestess coming out. So your judgment is correct in this situation of how you're feeling like, you know, something about this feels a little too good to be true. Let me make sure I have some different precautions and stuff in place just in case. It's like your spidey senses is tingling up with something. Like something has changed within you. And you're just like, I don't know how I feel about this. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Pentacles. Because someone may be trying to use your caring energy or like your caring spirit against you. Because the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing and giving and caring and like providing, you know. So this could be that someone is expecting you to show up a certain way or be a certain way by them being a certain way. You have Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Capricorn out here. Okay, Spirit, what's going on? What is with this Queen of Pentacles? Let's pull a card for them and the other person. The butterfly and the other person. All right, butterfly, other person. Yeah, the other person is giving flighty energy. So the butterfly, it's like you have your fruits of your labor. You may be in this state of where you have things that others may need or want. Okay, Nine of Pentacles energy. You're reaping in the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing work. You're doing something and receiving something in return. You're very self-sufficient. Okay. Nine of Pentacles is also financially independent. But the Six of Swords coming out for their energy, this is flighty energy. Someone going through a transition, someone who has more baggage, but they're releasing the baggage, okay? So this is kind of like someone who is just starting off at something and you're a little bit further off. Someone is going through a transition. And because of them going through a transition, it's like they feel like you could help them through their transition. But should you? Because when I go back to this Ten of Swords up here with the painful endings, it's kind of like, is this meant to be an ending that's going to be painful? Let's pull one card, and we're going to read it for the yes or no for what's on the card on if you should be intertwining energy. It's a no, because it's a maybe, but then it's in the reverse with the King of Swords, because the King of Swords on the card is a maybe, but it's in the reverse. So to have this is given a vibe of keeping your hands off in some way. Because this can also represent manipulation. Someone wanting to manipulate a situation, because the King of Swords in the reverse also represents manipulation and the misuse of someone's like energetic power. So it could be them trying to use their place in your life What type of role should you take with this person? Pull from a different deck. What type of role should you have with this person? This gives a teaching vibe. So it's the Three of Pentacles. The role is like being an example of something. With this Three of Pentacles in the upright. So this gives a vibe of like, the Three of Pentacles gives a vibe of teaching someone how to fish versus just giving them fish. Teaching someone how to fish instead of just giving them fish. With your role with the Three of Pentacles. What are their thoughts going to be in regards to your actions? Lack of long-term vision and limited success. Someone is not willing to put in some level of work for something, or like the alignment of something, like, because it's the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's like a lack of implementing something, planning something, sticking with something. I don't know what. Like, you're going to put in energy, but it doesn't give that this is a good investment. And a good investment, and when we think, remember, energy, time, and money are equivalent. So any of those, like, this doesn't feel to be a good investment of energy, time, or money. If it takes your energy, time, or money more than what it brings back in, it's a no. So what's the advice? Eight of Cups, walk away. See something for what it is and let something fall away. Let the endings be what the endings need to be. The Justice, Strength. This is going to prove how strong you've gotten in something. So it sounds like you need to trust your intuition, okay? Five is a number that represents change, grace, and passion. It represents freedom and adventure. Five is a number of flexibility and being able to adapt in new situations quickly. Five can carry an energy of novice or childlike freedom and excitement for life. Mercury rules the number 5 as it relates to the potential for illusions. Mercury is a very volatile planet, which means it can change depending on who or what it is around. It doesn't have its own characteristics without the embodiment of others. That sounds like a chameleon. Angel number 55 carries the frequency of divine protection. It connects the energy of 2 5s in order to create a 1. This angel number is here to remind you that you are blessed and highly favored in whatever endeavor you choose to embrace. You have a window of opportunity to start something new and watch it flourish quickly when you put your all into it. So yeah, don't get distracted. That's what this is giving. Like, don't get distracted by things that are happening or trying to come up and, you know, take your time, your energy, and your money. Because you're in the space of getting ready to leap into, you know, take leaps of faith, and it's certain things that you need to have around you in that place as you prepare. Take it as it resonates, okay? And as always, if you're interested in a personal reading, the links and things are down below in the description box. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Look, it don't want to turn off.